Welcome to the Willis Candle Shop. Today we're diving into the secure science of packaging. We're shipping a major batch halfway across the country, which requires precision to ensure our glass candles arrive intact. You'll see how we prep 8 individual cartons, each holding 15 candles, before nesting them into a larger, heavy-duty shipping box. We'll demonstrate our layering technique using industrial packaging paper and reinforced wet tape for a professional seal. To ensure a seamless delivery, we're numbering each box 1 of 8 through 8 of 8 so the recipient can verify the entire shipment upon arrival. Let's get started and walk you through the process. For this stage, we're using 2-inch clear packaging tape to secure all 8 cartons. Since these boxes are being nested into a larger heavy-duty shipping container, there's no need to over-engineer the seal or tape every corner. Our main goal here is simply to keep the flaps closed and the contents contained. As I move through the stack, I'm numbering each carton 1 of 8 through 8 of 8. This clear labeling ensures the recipient can easily verify the full inventory upon arrival. Once these are sealed and indexed, we'll move to the next phase, layering 2 of the 15 candle cartons into our larger shipping box with industrial packaging paper for maximum impact protection. Now we're getting into the final stage of the process, taking those 2 smaller cartons and placing them into a larger shipping box. This gives us a total of 30 candles in one shipment. Even though each individual candle is protected by bubble wrap and cardboard separators inside those cartons, a 35-pound box traveling halfway across the country needs a solid foundation. I start by lining the bottom and sides of the box with about 3/4 of an inch of crumbled packing paper. I've been running the Willis Candle Shop since the summer of 2024, and I still save every bit of packaging paper that comes with my own supply orders. If you're just starting out, I highly recommend this. It's a high-quality packaging material that is essentially free because it's already provided with the items you're buying for your business. It's a great way to save on overhead and keep things moving. For the final seal, I'm using water-activated wet tape with a manual machine called the IPG Curby Mini Taper. It's about $175 on Amazon and actually comes with a full roll of tape already inside the dispenser. You just have to feed the tape through the rollers to get it started. One thing you have to do right out of the box is fill the water reservoir in the front with about 12 inches of water. It's easy to access. You just pull it out, fill it up, and slide it back in. Now, here's one thing I learned the hard way. Those bristle brushes need time to soak up the water. I made the mistake of trying to use the Kirby immediately, and the tape wasn't coming out wet at all. I actually started to question if I had made a bad purchase. Don't make that same mistake. Give it at least an hour to soak, and I personally recommend letting it sit overnight. This allows the bristles to pull the water all the way to the surface so they can scrape the bottom of the tape as it dispenses, getting it perfectly wet just like those $2,000 electric models do. The tape itself is the IPG Curby reinforced tape, which is about 2.8 inches wide. It costs roughly 2.5 times more than standard clear tape, about 10 cents a box compared to about 4 cents a box, but it's worth every penny. Not only does it create an unmatched permanent bond between the tape and the box, but it actually cuts your taping time in half. Anyone who has ever fought with those 2-inch clear tape rolls, struggling to keep the flaps down while trying to pinch the sides of the box in to get a tight seal, knows exactly the frustration I'm talking about. This system eliminates all of that. The very last step is the weigh-in. I use a Fusion shipping scale that I picked up for about $36 on Amazon. This box that I'm wrapping is approximately 21 by 14 by 11 inches, so it significantly exceeds the 13 by 13 inch dimensions of the scale platform. This is where the design of this scale really shines. It has a cord with a digital display that stretches out about 5 feet. If the screen were built into the base, the box would cover it completely and I wouldn't be able to see a thing. Instead, I can pull the display out and see clearly that this shipment weighs 34.5 pounds. Depending on whether you're using a platform like Shopify or Pirate Ship, you might need to weigh in decimals or pounds and ounces. You can just hit the mode button to switch between 34.5 pounds or 35 pounds 8 ounces while the box is still sitting there. It's accurate, reliable, and I've never had a weight discrepancy when dropping off at UPS. Once that label is on, we are all set. Here are the final results staged on my shipping platform at the Willis Candle Shop. You'll see 4 boxes containing 30 candles labeled 1 of 4 through 4 of 4, plus a 5th separate box for burlap bags and candle care cards. Whether you're shipping 30 candles or just one, these protection methods remain the same for any small business. Whether you're working out of a garage or a storefront, I hope you enjoyed this look at our packaging process. Stay tuned for more production videos every 2 to 3 weeks. Thanks for stopping by the shop.